Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips sent in by Master Shi. So if you guys want to know how to submit your clips, wait to the end of the video. I will have a little insert there to tell you how. Anyway, so Master Shi has a full mythic rally trap. He is a tier 4 rally trap, not a very big comp. I think he only has about 1.3 mil of each tier 4, which might not be enough for nowadays. So he might want to be looking into adding a little bit more tier 4 to his comp, just because people's stats are so insane. And talking about insane stats, the first guy who's going to be rallying him is a guy with that. So he has a 11k hero. He does have the 200 and plus astrolite, or not astrolite stars, artifact stars, so he is quite strong. I would assume he's around 1100% single stat based on those stars in his gear. So with total army attacks, he's probably over 1400% total attack, and that's not including the 11k hero. So he's going to be taking some huge hits today, and there's actually a bunch of big rally leads in the guild that's going to be hitting him, and you'll see that later on in the video he might want to add a little bit more tier 4 just based on the hits and all that. So you can see the guy does have crazy stats and all that. He's just getting ready for the hit right now. So he's just going to be taking some stuff out of his sanctuary, making some room, because obviously when you take a rally, a lot of your troops will go to the sanctuary. You're pretty much going to take reds on any rally. Even if you full counter them nowadays, they're easily going to give you reds, especially these like Titan guys with like 200 plus stars and stuff like that. They're going to be giving you about 1 million reds just with their Pack 5 familiars. So your infirmaries are going to be mostly full of just Pack 5 familiars. It looks like someone's coming in with a solo on him. Was not expecting that. So yeah, I guess he's going to do that. He's going to have to quickly heal up the solo first before the rally hits. There is about 30 seconds left. If you are ever in the situation, make sure your infirmaries are empty before the rally hits. Make sure you're in your correct phalanx or formation before the rally starts, the one you want to be sitting in. Make sure you know which one that is. Secondly, make sure you're in your talents. You have popped your attack boost if you're going to be popping your attack boost. You know how to switch to your war gear. All this stuff is very important before you start, because once it starts, it's very hectic, so you got to have a plan on what you're going to do. If your plan is to hit the attack boost, check the watchtower, see what's coming, then switch your formation, and then put your war gear on, that's what you got to do. If not, just put your war gear on first. It's much easier. So the coalition is speeding up. He did get the full counter off on the hit. The hit is coming in here. You can see he does have full mythic gear, but nowadays even full mythic gear is not enough to take these big hits. You got to have like full counter research with the heroes and the familiar to take these hits. You got to have a really good comp to take the hits, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You just hopefully your stats are high enough, because even full mythic is not high enough nowadays. You gotta have extra stuff on top of that. You can see this was his infantry. He's got 150 castle stars, a 11k hero. He's got 260 artifact stars as well. You can see even with all that, with the full mythic and the full counter, still took 1.8 million, so 1.2 million reds on there. It was a cav hit, I think. No, it was infantry. I think he had a cav Pack 5 familiar in there, so I'm not sure what was going on. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw a cav Pack 5 familiar. But again, yeah, he did get, or Master Shi did counter him in cav is what I meant to say, but it was an infantry hit. But I'm pretty sure I got confused there for a second, because I think the guy sent a cav Pack 5 familiar. Let me know in the comments if I'm totally off on there, but I'm pretty sure I saw one there. So anyways, he will be taking another rally, so the next rally lead has already stepped up. He will be taking multiple rallies in today's videos, so this guy's going to be the next one. Again, what you're going to be doing between rallies now is either rebuilding troops or just trying to get your guild to get you reinforcements, because I don't think he had full reinforcements on that first one, and he probably will need full reinforcements here, just because you're going to start losing troops as these rallies come in. You can see even the first rally, he's already got 1.2 million reds, and he full countered the guy, so these next rallies will be happening. So again, this is kind of what I have to do with my rally trap. I will have to update my comp, because my comp is still before artifacts, and it's not where it should be, because these guys are getting like 200% extra stats on like attack, HP, and defense. So you just need more troops nowadays, and more tier 4 than you used to, because In this situation, Master Shi has 1.3 million tier 4, 1.3 million of each tier 4. I would say him going up to 2 million of each tier 4 would probably be a good idea, just so he's that extra damage, because these extra like HP and defense boosts, people will start walking back so much easier than they used to. So he's ported to the other side of the other side of the map. If there was multiple rallies on him, you might want to sit in the Wonder just in case he burns on one of them. Will save him some troops, but on a single rally, just porting all the way to the other side is probably your best bet. So he is getting full reinforcements this time. Unfortunately, he's not getting full tier 5. By the way, if you're ever taking reinforcements for a rally, always take the highest tier troops. So always take tier 5 if you can get it. It will be more damage, you'll take less damage overall. I would never really take tier 2 in your front line unless you have a massive comp. If you already have like 5 million tier 4, maybe take some tier 2 in your front line, but keep in mind, unless you know what they're sending, you won't know what front line they take the tier 2 in, so it might not be the best. If you, for whatever reason, you know exactly what they're sending, that's the only situation where you'd ever take tier 2 as a reinforcement. Otherwise, I'd go for tier 5 if possible. And right now, he's trying to rebuild some troops because, again, he doesn't have a massive comp. If you had a massive comp, you wouldn't have to do this, by the way. You don't need to rebuild troops in between rallies, but since he has such a tiny comp, it's kind of what he has to do, because at a certain point, he won't be able to cap the rally based on his tiny comp. So he's got to keep at least that many troops in his base. So he's got about 18 million troops right now. Nowadays, you probably want like 25 million, honestly. You need the big front lines because you're going to be taking reds every single rally. Then you need a bigger back line just because you need more damage to actually cap the rallies as well and reduce the amount of damage they're doing to you. So, I forgot to ask Master Shi if he has full counter done. I'm pretty sure he probably has the research done. I can't remember if he had the familiar or hero done as well. Those are actually really nice. If you're ever going to invest anything in a trap, just do the counter. It really helps out because that extra like 30% from the hero and the familiar really does add up. So he's going to be popping another attack boost here, popping another 70. Let's see this guy. He's got 121, so not quite as strong as the last guy. Well, I mean, obviously the last guy had 155 castle stars and 260 artifact stars, so quite strong with 11k heroes. So this guy does not look as strong. He does have mythic champ though, so keep that in mind. The guy is not a slouch whatsoever. Master Shi does have full reinforcements this time, which is good. He will be needing that for the next couple, especially as he starts losing. And keep in mind, he does take a bunch of rallies. It's not just a couple rallies. He takes like at least four at this time, and then an extra one at the end. I'll show you that one as well. So about 12 seconds now. So what you want to do, again, check your formation, check your geared, make sure you're in talents, have popped your attack boost. This is when you need to do it before the rally walks, and now you got to get ready. So Coalition's coming in. It's going to be a range rally, so he should throw in his war gear. He's already in infantry, so it should be fine. I would actually go into, yeah, that doesn't matter. Infantry wedge is fine as well, but you can see 2.3 million from that one. I'm not sure what happened. Did he get into his... no, it's just did a ton of damage. So you can see about 1 million from the Pack 5 familiars. I'm not sure if any of his range got hit by that infantry one, or sorry, that what's called range attack, but yeah. So that is kind of what could happen from a range blast nowadays. 2.3 million. You can see it did quite a bit more damage than even the guy who had better stats with the infantry blast. It's just kind of how range goes because it starts firing sooner than the other one, so it's going to end up doing more damage. That's just the reality of a range blast versus anything else. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, range starts attacking from further away. And by the way, that the attack did hit, the recording just shut out before that. So anyways, we're going to move on to the next rally right away. This one's really fast. This is going to be an infantry one, so it's going to go Cav. He keeps misclicking here. That was giving me a heart attack when I was watching this, but he did get a switch on time. He thought he hit the exit. It wasn't hitting, so he kept hitting the wrong button. So, and that's kind of what happens when there's so much going on, sometimes your adrenaline's going a little bit and you're just trying to click, click, click. Unfortunately, this guy did get a walk back, so 123 castle stars on, or not castle stars, artifact stars in that one with a bunch of castle stars as well. Unfortunately, did not cap that leader. So this is the thing I was talking about. Once you get to a certain amount of troops, losing after a couple rallies, if you don't have enough tier 4, they might start getting a siege walkback. And adding siege is not the issue here. It's just having enough tier 4 troops that you can get through their attack fast enough so you can kill their siege. Because a lot of times your siege will not target their siege. So again, it's not a siege issue. It's you can see he has a lot of siege on the account. It's not a siege issue. It's him not doing enough damage fast enough issue, which means he needs to add some more tier 4 into his comp, or add a bigger tier 2 frontline so that he has extra troops to lose during rallies. Because again, when he first started, he had enough. By this time, he doesn't have enough. He's down a little bit too much. So again, he's going to be trying to rebuild some of those troops because there is another rally set on him. Basically because the guy got a walk back and he has his leader still. So that's going to be happening right here. It looks like Rook Gafau is going to be going in for another rally. He's just sitting in gear at this point. Again, they know his gear. There's no point in not sitting in your gear at this point. They're going to keep rallying you because you have their leaders. So just sit in your gear. The only thing you need to do is try and counter right now. So it's me, Cav, going into range this time. We'll see if he's able to cap the Cav Blast. Again, if I was them, I'd keep going the same thing, just because you know the trap is losing that troops, so eventually he's not going to have enough troops to actually do much damage because you lose too many of those. But for whatever reason, they keep switching it, so it's not too bad. But you can see he's still taking over 1 million from the Pack 5 familiars and about 1 million from the actual blast as well. So again, that was the end there. No more rallies were taken from then. This is a little bit later. So again, he got rallied again. You can see he is getting rallied by EC this time. This will just be a single rally. He sent me this one as well as a bonus clip, so you get to see how he does. He doesn't really have much reinforcements. He is in range, so he better switch quickly. Thankfully, I'm not the one actually carpeting the rally because... interesting story. Sorry, we'll go through this and I'll tell you the story at the end here. But you can see, let's see how much damage happened there. But less, so 1.5, not too bad. Was a infantry. You can see there was quite a bit of tier 5 down as well. Anyway, so we'll kind of stop it at the end here, and I'll tell you just a quick little story. So a little story, unfortunately, I, for whatever reason, lost recording. I was in my guild. My guild was actually rallying somebody, and I got on late with, like, I don't know, like 15 seconds left before we rallied the guy. Didn't know who we were rallying. So I got on. I wasn't in the rally, and they were asking for carpets, and I had a bunch of carpets on one of my accounts from just the bargain store and stuff. I bought a bunch. So as soon as the rally actually went, I ended up just like using like 12 or something 50% what's called carpets, and ended up burning the target because the target did not end up switching. And that happened to be Master Shi, and he messaged me right after like, oh my god, the rally hit so quickly. And yeah, I had a recording for that, and for whatever reason I deleted it, so I was going to add it to this video. Totally lost it. He also recorded on his side and doesn't have the clip anymore, so I couldn't find it. Maybe if someone has it, because he might have sent it to some people, I'll try and put it in the next video so you can see this one. So it might be a little continuation from this video to the next. So anyways, shout out to Master Jesus for sending in the clips. I do not believe he has a YouTube channel, so I can't shout out his YouTube channel, but if you have a YouTube channel and you want to send me some clips, just stay tuned. I have a little message for you. Hey, are you a new YouTuber who's having trouble getting people to watch your videos? Are you posting videos and getting something like 10, 20, maybe even 100 views, and you want to get more? Well, I can help you with that. All you got to do is join my YouTube partner or a small YouTube partner program, and you will be able to get more views on your videos. What you got to do is just send me some content. I will showcase that content on my channel, and then I will shout out your channel and get people to actually go to your channel and check it out, because that's what you need. You need people going to your channel, you need people clicking on your videos and all that. And I know, as someone who started out with nobody watching my videos, it's really hard to get that traction. So if you guys want to join this YouTube partnership, I do have my Discord in the description down below, and I also have my line, so just message me and ask me what you need to do to join. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.